Hello, welcome back to part 2 of our 3D mandala stars. Where we left off in the last video, we cut out our templates, and we should have 5 of these that are all nice and folded. And the next step is to go ahead and put on our design. So we talked about radial design. So what that means is it starts from a center point. This is the center point. And it's a repetitive, repeated design. So you are going to draw one design on one point of the star, and then you'll actually repeat the design. So if you look at mine, it's a mixture of organic and geometric shapes and lines. When you have a variety like that, it's interesting. You've got the really straight lines, and you've got the random curvy, but you also have the shapes of the flowers, and the combination of all of those makes it look interesting. You may not want to do that way. You may want to have all geometric lines and shapes in there, that's fine, or you might want to have all organic and round shape forms. Whatever you want to do is fine. Either way, it'll be interesting. So what you want to do is you want to take one of your pointed stars, one of the points of your star. And what's interesting about this is actually going to be in the center of your star. So that's where the center is. So that's that might make a difference in your design. And down here is the actual point, the outside. So I think that's important to know for your design. And then you just start drawing. You just need to draw with a pencil, draw nice and neat, and use a ruler if you like, and go along. Maybe you're going to freehand the whole thing. It's totally up to you. Maybe you have templates, or maybe you have something, and you're welcome to use those. Those are interesting. I had actually used a flower template for the flowers, and of course I can't find that one in my little pile of templates, but in my templates there's all kinds of different things here. So if you have these, you're welcome to use that, or you're welcome to freehand something. But you want to fill up your space pretty well, but you want to leave some background too, because we want to have some areas to have fun with color. So let's just say, here's my design. I drew it like this. I don't know. Just going really fast for your benefit. And maybe I want to have some ruler lines here. Okay, let's pretend like this is my awesome design. The other thing to note is that some of this you won't actually see. Wherever there's a flap, these flaps are glue flaps, so they will be inside. So you don't necessarily want to color, or have your design. You can have your design go over the edge, but just know that it won't all show up. So once you have your design, this is very basic. I want you to have something a little bit more intricate than that. You need to repeat your design on the 4 other pieces of paper you have. I didn't cut these out yet, but let's just say this is one of my other points, and I'll have 4 more. I have to transfer this design. So how am I going to transfer this design? First of all, if I put it underneath, you may be able to just see your pencil lines. I can see these kind of here. And you can line it up and go ahead and just trace it, and then go to the other 3 and trace them on there. Another good way to do this is to hold this up to a window. When you hold it up to the window, you can't see it on camera. You'll be able to see it through. That's another way. And a third solution, so I got 3 ideas for you. The third one is where you make your own transfer paper. So what you do is you take your pencil and you fill it in, the whole thing nice and dark, and you'll do a better job than I'm doing here, because again I'm going quickly for the camera. Only so much of this you're going to want to watch. And so I would fill in my whole back area, and then I would line this up with my paper here. And after I line it up, I would just retrace my design on my pencil. And what happens is I get a faint line here. If you color yours in better than what I did, you'll be able to see it, but then you can go back in and darken your lines with your pencil. Or at this point, you could do it with a pen and have your design show through. So that's what you're going to need to do on all 5 points. Get your design on there. Okay? And that's it for this video. We'll tune into the next video, part 3, of how you're going to color this. Choose colors and fill it in and use good marker technique, etc. So thanks for watching and good luck, guys.